Reasons why your e-commerce website business failed. If you're an e-commerce business owner and are reading this, chances are that your company is currently struggling. E-commerce businesses fail all the time, but what separates successful e-commerce businesses from those that fail? In this video, we'll go through some of the most common reasons why e-commerce businesses fail, so you can avoid them yourself. Whether you have just started or have been running your own business for some time now, there will be ups and downs in every business venture. However, it is how a business responds to these challenges that ultimately determine whether it succeeds or fails. If you want your business to thrive, you need to avoid making any of these mistakes at all costs. Poor marketing strategies. The importance of marketing in e-commerce businesses cannot be overstated, yet many companies still do not put in place a proper marketing strategy. This can cause a host of problems, including the inability to generate sales and a lack of brand awareness. You need to put together a comprehensive marketing strategy that is designed to bring you customers and meet your sales goals. To do this, make sure you have a thorough understanding of your target market and their buying behavior. Your marketing strategy should include paid advertising, email marketing, content marketing, social media marketing, and more. You should also factor in the time required for each of these marketing efforts so you can make sure you're not overstepping your bounds. It's important to continuously analyze the effectiveness of your marketing efforts so you can make any necessary adjustments and improve your return on investment. Pricing too low. This mistake is one that many new entrepreneurs make, but it comes with some pretty big consequences. If you're not careful about your pricing, you could end up losing money on every sale and find yourself in a very difficult financial situation. The key to setting the right price for your product is to take into account all of the costs associated with producing each unit. This includes the cost of materials, labor, overhead expenses, and any other costs associated with putting your product into production. From there, you can determine what you need to charge to cover all those expenses and still turn a profit. You should also factor in how much profit you need each month to keep your business afloat. There are many different ways of calculating pricing for a new startup, so you must find a method that works best for your business model. Your pricing strategy is off. There is a delicate balance between pricing your products too high and pricing them too low. If you price your products too low, customers will think they are of poor quality. If you price them too high, customers will think they are luxury items. To ensure that your pricing strategy is on track, you need to do two things: identify the value of each product, and calculate the cost of producing that product. Once you have completed these two steps, you can determine the optimal price point for each item on your website. You aren't thinking mobile first. Consumers spend more time browsing their mobile devices than they do watch television or surfing the internet on their desktop computers. That's why all e-commerce websites must be mobile-friendly from day one. Not only should they be optimized for mobile, but they should also be responsive so that they display properly across any device type or screen size. Poor customer experience. In today's digital landscape, customers expect to be treated as individuals. They want to know that you understand their needs and desires and that you appreciate their business. Unfortunately, many e-commerce businesses fail to provide their customers with a positive customer experience. If your business is experiencing high volumes of traffic, you may be tempted to let standards slip. However, if you want to retain customers, let alone win new ones, you need to commit to providing the same level of service despite the increased pressure. In some industries, the competition is fierce, and it can be difficult to stand out from the crowd. If you want to win customers over, you first need to understand their needs and then meet those requirements. How you treat your customers is indicative of the culture of your company. If you want to win new customers and keep those you have, you need to provide a positive customer experience from start to finish. A lack of unique selling propositions. Your e-commerce business may have the best products on the market, but if you fail to properly communicate their benefits to potential buyers, no one will ever buy them. This is where unique selling propositions come into play. When developing your unique selling propositions, you need to focus on your target market. Lack of traffic. Traffic is crucial to the success of any business, whether you're an e-commerce business or not. A lack of traffic can be caused by many things, including a poorly optimized website or an inaccurate marketing strategy. If you notice that your website isn't generating enough traffic and it's not the fault of external factors, then it may be time to consider implementing a new marketing strategy. Lack of social media presence. Social media is a powerful tool that can help any e-commerce business achieve success. It helps companies build brand recognition and connect with their target market in a meaningful way. However, many companies fail to utilize social media effectively because they don't know how to use it properly or simply don't understand its value. The most important thing to remember about social media is that it has to add value for your company and your audience. You shouldn't be posting just for the sake of posting. Instead, every post should communicate valuable information about your company or products. An over-reliance on Amazon and Google. Online marketplaces like Amazon and Google are fantastic platforms for building your e-commerce business, and many entrepreneurs take advantage of the additional traffic and sales such platforms can provide. However, you need to make sure you are not over-reliant on these platforms. A healthy mix of promoting your website, investing in paid search engine advertisements, and listing your products on Amazon is a great way to build your business. If you're not making money, chances are you are working too much. It is possible to make a lot of money from writing, but if your primary income is from writing, it means that you're spending too much time on other activities. You need to find the right balance between writing and other activities. If you can't write full-time, then you need to make sure other income streams are coming in. When trying to build a business around your blog or website, it is important to get into social media and promote yourself. Social media is a great way for people to find out more about your business and learn about new products or services that you offer. This can lead to new sales as well as new customers for your products or services. Social media can be done at no cost. Just spend some time setting up an account on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and help spread the word about your business by using these sites effectively. Unqualified employees. As the owner of an e-commerce business, you need to make sure you have the best staff possible. After all, these are the employees who will be interacting with your customers. Unfortunately, many owners are too quick to hire, without making sure their employees are properly trained. If you want your customers to have a positive experience, you need to make sure your employees know what they're doing. Luckily, there are many ways to find qualified employees without spending a lot of money. This could mean advertising on online job boards, asking friends and family for recommendations, or hiring a staffing firm. Whichever method you choose, you need to make sure you are hiring qualified employees who know how to handle your customers. Poor planning. You're not going to get anywhere in the e-commerce business if you don't plan. It's important to have a solid business plan in place and stay on track with your goals. If you need help, there are plenty of free resources available online that can help you get started. Not running experiments. As an e-commerce business owner, it's important to run experiments and try new things. You never know what will work until you try it out. This is especially true when it comes to your website design, marketing strategies, and product offerings. For example, if you notice that certain products aren't selling well, it might be a good idea to remove them from your inventory or redesign your website so they fit in with the rest of your products better. Don't be afraid to try new things or make changes to your product lineup every once in a while. It could mean the difference between success and failure for your business. Not using analytics. The best way to know what's working and what's not working is to use analytics. You can find out exactly how many people are visiting your website, how long they stay on the site, and how much revenue you're making. You can also use this information to see which parts of your website are working well and which ones need improvement. It's important to keep these things in mind when you're redesigning your site or adding new products to your inventory. If you don't use analytics, it will be hard for you to know if a particular product or promotion is successful or not. Not keeping up with trends. If you want to be successful in the e-commerce business, you need to stay on top of trends. This means keeping up with the latest technologies and understanding what makes customers tick. Keep an eye on trends and make sure that you are always offering products or services that are better than those offered by your competitors. Not using social media. Social media is a great way to get your brand in front of customers. It's free to join and easy to use, so why don't you take advantage of it? If you have a Facebook page, for example, make sure that you are using it. You can use it for customer support, as well as to share new product releases and promotions. You can also use social media to find out what people are talking about on blogs and forums about your industry or product line. Using the wrong keywords. If you want people to find your products online, you need to choose the right keywords. If you choose keywords that are too general or too specific, the search engines will not be able to find any relevant results for them. The best thing is to think about what kind of content people might search for when they type in your keywords. Not paying attention to conversion rates. This occurs when many people visit a particular website and then do not buy anything from that site. This type of behavior is often referred to as bounce rate because it causes visitors who come across a website that offers products or services. Not understanding your customers. If you don't understand your customers, you won't be able to build a successful business. It's important to keep an eye on what your customers are saying about your products, your website, and your business in general. You should also try to talk with them whenever possible. This will allow you to get a better idea of what they are looking for and help you determine if there is anything else that you can do to improve the customer experience. If there is something that customers are complaining about, it might be a good idea to take action right away so that you can avoid losing repeat customers. Not marketing enough. Marketing is one of the most important parts of running an e-commerce business because, without it, no one will know about your products or services. You should make sure that you are doing as much marketing as possible so that people know who you are and what you have to offer. For example, if you offer great deals on certain products now and then, make sure that people know when those deals will take place so they can purchase their items early. If people don't know about these deals or sales promotions, they might miss out on the chance to buy something at a lower price than usual. By now, you should have a clearer idea as to why your e-commerce business may have failed. As an entrepreneur, you must take the time to review your business and make the necessary changes to ensure that it is successful. There will always be challenges in business, but with the right mindset, you can overcome them.